Hi folks, Steve the Hurricane here, and I want to welcome you to another exciting episode of Blow Away the Competition. Now for today's episode, we're going to take a moment to talk about a very touchy subject that a lot of people have a hard time with when you're a business owner, when you are an entrepreneur, especially when you're getting started, all right? And this is talking about haters. All right, you know, haters want to hate, let them hate. Well, that's a lot easier said than done. And I'm going to give you an example of myself. When I first started Hurricane Marketing Enterprises, I knew a ton of people in the industry that I was in, which was healthcare, and I did healthcare sales and marketing. And I knew everybody in my marketplace. When I went to start the business and I quit my job, some of the very people who I considered were my closest friends, not everybody, but some, were actually talking bad about me behind my back. We're saying things like, what are you, crazy? Why would you quit your job and start this business? You're not gonna make it, and everything else. And their doubt in me and in my business affected me so much more than you realize. Because then as it is, when you take that leap of faith to start a business, you're putting yourself out there. It's all or nothing, balls to the wall. You got to make this happen, live or die. That's basically what it is. It's, there is no A, B, C, I know I'm a C. No, it's pass, fail, all right? That's it. And so you already have those doubts in your head, but when you hear the haters talking their hate, it makes it even worse. It makes that doubt creep in, and then all of a sudden you start doubting yourself and you start making mistakes, you don't make the right decisions, and then you think, maybe I shouldn't have started that business. Well, what I want you to do, folks, is do exactly what the Hurricane did when he started his business. Yeah, I had those haters. Yeah, it hurt, all right? But I went out there and I found out that for every hater, there was 9 other people who were courageous, who believed in me, who said, Steve, you can do anything. I know you're gonna be a success. Or one of my friends, Victor, I'll never forget, he said, if it was anybody else, I'd be worried, but for you, I know you're gonna make it. And that little bit of confidence, as I was saying goodbye to all the people I used to market to, it really helped me to get through. I found people who I made an advisory board, which we'll talk about advisory board in another video, but I found people that I could bounce ideas off of. I found people who were just confidants. I got on my knees and I prayed for strength to get through the difficult times. And that's how you rise above. You see, there's a term that my mother taught me when I was a child, and I'll never forget it. She said, Steve, if you want to be successful, if you want to soar with the eagles flying high in the sky, you can't hang around turkeys. All right? And what does that mean? That means birds of a feather flock together. So if I want to be an eagle, flying high, I gotta find other eagles and other people who are flying high and associate myself with them and avoid those turkeys and those naysayers and those haters. And now what's funny, years after I got started, now I'm successful, now I speak all over the country and do all these trainings and everything else or whatever, got a great business, help people with their online marketing strategy and so on. All those people who were haters are now my quote unquote favorite people, my best friends. I knew you could make it, I knew this and that or whatever. And it's like, yeah, okay, when I first started this, you told me you're crazy, and you get a little bit of sense of satisfaction knowing that you succeeded in spite of all of those haters. So my message to you this week, folks, is never give up, never surrender, push on, have perseverance, and get through no matter what. Because if somebody else doesn't believe in you, I believe in you, and I know that you can do this. So sign up for our newsletter. Make sure that you're getting this episode every single week, because I'm promising you, folks, everything that I'm teaching you will help you blow away the competition.